Does it feel like we've waited forever for this camera? I tried to grow a beard to make a joke about how long we've been waiting for this camera, but clearly I can't grow a beard, so I think we should just move on from that. So I just got this today from B&H. They just started shipping them out yesterday. I got 1-day shipping, so this is a full production model. We'll give you a quick look on the back to see some of the specs that are on the box. Most notably, we've got 10-bit 422, 4K at 120 frames per second, and then greatly improved autofocus. All right, I've been waiting all day to open it up, so let's get going. All right. Paperwork that I never use, but you always got to save it for resale value. There's an HDMI clamp, which you shouldn't need as much anymore since it's got a full-size HDMI. USB-C cable, which is cool because now you can continuously power it through USB-C, which I plan to do. This sweet A7S III strap that I'm probably going to flex on whatever camera I have. I'll just attach the little Peak Design quick release straps to this. Also, this feels way different. It feels way nicer than the other straps. It's more made out of like a leathery material than the cloth of the other ones. Got a charger and the cable for the charger. Of course, they packed this like a freaking maze. Take a look. Got a battery at the bottom. And then a camera. It feels a lot heavier than my A7R III for sure. All right, take a quick look. All right, let me get all this cleaned up and then we'll pop on a lens and take a look. All right, we've got the Tamron 28-75, awesome little lens. Let's pop that on. So the grip definitely feels a lot more significant than the A7R III and A7 III. It doesn't quite feel as comfortable as like some of the Canon cameras or Nikon ones, but it definitely feels a little bit more comfortable and it fits in the hand just a little bit better. It just feels a little bit kind of boxy, I suppose, so it doesn't naturally hold in my hand, but you can definitely get your pinky on there a lot better since that grip is a bit thicker. All right, initial impressions about the body itself. The card slot definitely opens up a little bit differently. Something I'll have to get used to, but as long as I can do it with one hand, it's fine. It's nice to have the record button up here. It's a little bit bigger, which is good to see. Then when I hand my camera over to my friends, it's a little bit more obvious what they need to press. Biggest difference is the screen flipping out. I'll talk more about that in later videos, but overall I think that's a good addition. It took them long enough to add that into their cameras. The EVF definitely looks good. It's supposed to be like the best EVF made for mirrorless cameras so far. You can definitely tell that it's really nice. Honestly, I don't really use the EVF that much. Even when I'm taking pictures, I'm usually trying to get some different angles. So I'll usually have the screen flipped out if I'm trying to shoot low or up high. I really like that the exposure compensation dial has a little lock on it. With all my other Sony cameras, all the time that would get changed, which makes it a little bit frustrating when you realize that your shot wasn't exactly how you wanted it to be set. So it's nice that you can either lock it or unlock it. That's really cool. Last thing I'm going to take a look at is the menu. Hopefully it's a lot better. Is it yeah.
This is just so I have the exact count of how long it takes you to take. Because now,
Just gotta make sure I don't.
Oh my gosh. I literally was looking for like probably 5 minutes straight, cannot find the picture profile section of the settings. It's a really great settings menu. I like it, but this is not. Yeah, let's look at this. I am just beyond lost when it comes to these settings. Because you have all of the stuff up top. You got, okay, exposure, file, media, image quality. I feel like it would be under one of these main pinkish settings pages. Don't know what any of this really means. Like, where's the all intro? And which one is, bruh, bruh. And what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know how to describe that. It's in the...
What?
Wait, 17 out of 49.
Oh, 49? Oh my gosh. They're really trying to throw us.
It looks a lot cleaner, that's for sure. I think I'll definitely have to get used to it. And on the other cameras, I would just set my custom menu for all the things that I needed to access. So it was easy enough to find, but being able to touch the menu is so much better than scrolling through endlessly. So that is a welcome addition for sure. All right, I'm super excited to use this camera. What I'm gonna do is head out to a park with some friends, and we're gonna take a couple of test shots there so you guys can see some test footage. So I'll see you when we're back from that. One last thing before we go. I think you're supposed to do a sniff test, but I don't wanna look like a creep sniffing a camera, so Python, come here. What do you think? You like it? Okay.
Also, take a break for a second. He's so happy.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay, so I just wanted to give some quick final first impressions of using the camera. It's definitely an amazing camera and I really enjoyed using it. Lots of different options, which was a little bit frustrating at first because it was kind of hard to navigate around all the different settings and figuring out exactly what I wanted to use. But once I get that down, it'll be nice because, you know, there's lots of different options for all kinds of situations that you might need to get into. Ultimately, I think my favorite feature was being able to record 4K in slow motion. I love using slow motion. I film a lot of action, so I kind of have to use a lot of slow motion with that. And being able to maintain high quality or being able to punch in was really awesome to use. So if you enjoyed watching or want to see any more A7S III content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll definitely be posting some more videos. Or if you have any questions about the camera at all, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can.
That's weird. The port door kind of feels like have you
Oh, like
Feels
it's
weird.
extend. Oh yeah.
It's like out there a little bit.
That feels like it's gonna come off, for sure. Like it's just gonna be gone.